Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez, who weighed in at 151 pounds. He's 173 centimeters tall. And he'll be facing one of the best to ever do it, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
and now introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. The pound for pound king, Canelo is down. So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Canelo Alvarez just... He's got the advantage halfway through the round. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell to start the round. They got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like sorry. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even grind the game plan.
These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
There are certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for a big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
It's all off. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizon.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight.
Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from...
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score. And there's the bell to start the round. That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecard. Crawford Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford.
Continue.
Well, he's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your feet's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back in and get against. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Both men not... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
that is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Beautiful counter punch. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside there, you've got the crowd there.
Crawford is dazed. Pretty good start the first half of this round. Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
One thing is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who... Saul...
This bout is scheduled for 8.
You can tell both the... And there's the bell to start the round. You'd like to see more jabs. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you...
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying...
Yeah, look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Watch that ting. Robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Watch that ting. Robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Watch that ting. Robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Watch that ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, 63 kilos even. That's what he weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall, with a reach of 180. Amir Khan. Not too many seats to be had. And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And he just put Amir Khan down. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it what the mouse?
Versus Crawford Part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds.
Crawford is dazed. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nobody home with that hook. Amir Khan is rocked! This is not how the story was supposed to... Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. It's nothing there.
Oh, boy! Amir Khan dazed! So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty tough... You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And We were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice, but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even for you free, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. Born in the thunder, slave to the hunger. They always said there's no way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire. Takes more than that to drag me down. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm. Yeah, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe I'll gun, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Roy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice straight left. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Caught him with a left hook. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That uppercut straight through the gloves. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above them. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Look, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he does that, I'll be very, very surprised.
Do you believe what we're seeing? No rest for the weary. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Good left hook. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and push you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to play. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Into the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Beautiful counter punch. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
And he scores with the counter. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is...
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Damn.